What's good? It's your boy Libra Got 90, and I'm just back with a video to talk about the new developer update the devs just dropped today, 6.2.0. And in this video, I'm just gonna cover the changes to the new blood web costs of the offering and items, the changes to camping and tunneling, Medal of Man, and the post PTB changes. Now, do keep in mind I have not played the PTB. I am on console, but I've done my research. All right. Now we all know that in the 6.1.0. they wanted to get rid of the use of relying on barbecue and chili and Wesker to get bonus blood points, right? So instead, they made it where if you wanted to get perks, let's say unlocked on my Nia, and I got balanced landing on the first tier, it would now be unlocked on everyone else on the first tier. And if I prestiged her, she would get it on the second tier like everyone else would get on the second tier. Or you can just unlock it in a blow up if you ever find it. But now they also wanted to add in the items and offerings as well. They wanted to reduce that grind as well too. So they actually reduced it. They reduced the nose and blood web by 33%. And some people ask, well, why not just increase? First off, before I get into that, let me actually just show the chart here, right? So currently we got the event items, we got the common items and offerings, we also got uncommon, rare, very rare, and ultra rare, right? So the current price right now is for events 3,000 blood points. The new one's gonna be 2,000 blood points. I think that's pretty nice, right? Personally, I think that's pretty nice, because there was always times where I got down to 2,000 blood points and I just wish I can get something, but I was always off. Then you got the common one, right? The 3,000. Now the new one's gonna be 2,000 blood points. Uncommon, like the toolbox, the yellow one, or the yellow med kits, currently now is 4,000. Now it's gonna be reduced to 2,500. Rare items, offerings as well too. Currently is 5,000. Now it's gonna be reduced down to 3,250 blood points. Very rare items, 6,000 blood points. Now the new one's gonna be 4,000 blood points. Ultra rare currently is 7,000 blood points. The new one's gonna be 5,000 blood points. Now some people are gonna be asking, and I wrote this down as well too, why not increase the blood points earned? And the devs responded with 33 reduction in blood web cost is effectively the same as increasing blood point earnings by 50%. The reduction makes all blood point more valuable, not just from matches but also daily rituals and archive challenges for more purchasing power. So that's just their response. I'm just literally reading it, dude. It took me forever to do all of this. All right, so now we're on the camping and tunneling. Now currently right now we're in 6.1.3, right? It's been many different patches since 6.1.0. Right now we have the 5-second to haste and endurance effect. Dude, imagine being in the basement and you're trying to run upstairs. Dude, the new base kit is trash. Like the BT is trash. I've been telling people that. So now in the new patch 6.2.0, the endurance will now be increased to 10 seconds, also increasing the haste effect to 10% increased speed from 7%. So I mean, I don't know how good that's gonna be, because I mean, again, DS is still gone. Basically, it's not gone, but it's basically gone. So I don't really know, but I think that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you even need the new BT perk now, right? I don't know if you even need that if base kit is just gonna increase the time, right? Because killers love to tunnel. Okay, so now we got the new Medal of Man rework. I think they just pretty much reverted it back. They just got rid of the conspicuous actions, right? So it reads, Medal of Man will not be cancelled when doing a conspicuous actions like endurance. To make things more clear, this perk will not cause the endurance status effect to appear in the HUD when activated. So I think doing a conspicuous action is going to be like doing totems, gens, stuff like that. That would no longer be the case. Okay, now this is going to be Wesker, and again, I have not played the PTB. I don't play killer. Probably never going to be a time when I'm going to play Wesker, but I'm just going to read it. Wesker changes. Sorry, let me just make sure I get a little bit closely. Alright, in the PTB, the collision detection on the Mastermind's rush was too sensitive, causing killer to bump into objects they shouldn't have. So they will tone this rush so you won't accidentally bump into obstacles as often. So that should help, right? And then with Virulent Bounds, that's his power, that's his natural ability, right? PTB, survivors wouldn't take damage if Mastermind bounded towards them as they were vaulting. Okay? So again, listen, guys. If you guys play it, I get it. Like, you guys know, I really don't. I'm just a console player. You know how they go. All right, Mastermind, right? This is new. Now Mastermind now will hit them with his tentacles if they are caught in the middle of vaulting. So that's gonna be irritating for survivors, right? But I like that they're changing things. That's the thing about the public test builds is that, and I wish we were a part of that. I wish everybody could be a part of that, because that way I would know if this needs to be changed or not. I probably would have made a video about this long ago. In addition, survivors could wait on the other side of a pallet, vaulting back over it before the mastermind could take attack after. Going forward, standing too close to a vault location as the mastermind bounds over it will result in survivor being injured. So that's fun for survivors. And now his powers and loops, right? Base movement speed bounds to be a little slow, making it hard to get into his position for another bound. On release, which is going to be like the new chapter, movement speed have increased bounds to 2.76 meters from 2.3 meters. Added, the base kit have reduced its movement speed bonus to 8% from 20% to compensate for a little new total of 2.988%. Got it. I'm sorry, 2.98 meters. All right. Okay, now this is going to be the fixes of the virulent bounds. Has the ability to also throw survivors at each other and injuring them both. I think that was pretty cool. I think that was pretty nice that they did that. I think it's different than just hitting us, like to be able to throw us each other. I think that's pretty nice. But it says the changes is going to be to make more obvious being injured from a survivor thrown by the mastermind will now cause deep wounds. And then lastly, slightly toned down the survivor collision detection of the mastermind's bound. On PTB, Killer was able to grab survivors that weren't in from. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm reading this from like a book, like I'm reading a bedtime. I'm sorry, it's weird. Let me just start over again. Let me just do this again. I slightly toned down the survivor collision detection of the mastermind's bound on PTB. Killer was able to grab survivors that weren't in front of him. The change will require more precision on the killer's part and make virulent bound feel fairer to the survivor. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Virulent. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Excuse me if I'm not. Okay, next, these are gonna be the perk changes, and we're pretty much already halfway through. Reassurance. Now, I love this perk. I actually did a video because I feel like they should have always done something about this. But to prevent it from being abused by survivors, to keep survivor on the hook to be sacrificed against their will, it no longer has a cooldown effect. Instead, it can only be used once per hook. The effects of this perk can still be chained if multiple survivors are using reassurance to a maximum of 90 seconds. So I think that's pretty cool, right? Because now, instead of it being at like a cooldown of 40 seconds, or people trying to, like I said, keep people there or whatever, everybody can pretty much use it. It's just, again, the thing about it, I just feel like if you're gonna try to make it where it's 90 seconds and everybody's trying to use it, I feel like just keeping more people off gens, and it can still be countered by Killer. All they gotta do is just not camp. All you gotta do is just like not camp. Alright, hope I'm not boring y'all. Alright, now we're on the Awaken Awareness. Now these are another perk. This is Wesker's perk. Alright, perk grants the killer aura reading while carrying survivor, but will still linger the ability after survivor is dropped, hooked, or wiggled free. This effect can be oppressive with certain killers when paired with lethal pursuer to extend the aura reading effects and starstruck to make survivors exposed. Upon release, will remove the lingered effect. Lethal pursuer will no longer extend the duration of the perk's aura readings. I can imagine like Nurse or like, you know, Trickster or stuff like that. I can see them like actually taking advantage of that stuff, right? That's pretty good. Low profile hides your scratch marks and pools of blood when you become the last survivor for 70, 80 to 90 seconds. Unfortunately, this meant that the perk would only activate once per match and only if you happen to be the last survivor standing. On release, this will include anytime you are the only survivor who is not dying, hooked, or dead as well, allowing it to activate throughout the match. Additionally, low profile will also will mask your grunts of pain in addition to its existing effects. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of like a lucky break in a sense, but it's just like not really, you know what I mean? Because I think lucky breaks you can I don't know if they changed that, but I think you can still mask that as well. Almost like, I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna play with a lot of these new survivors, but I would definitely love to like try to get some of their perks and unlock them with Nia, because she is my main. Better than new, right? This perk granted any survivor you healed at 6% action speed, bonus to repairing, healing, chest opening, and totem cleansing for 25, 30, and 35 seconds. The problem though is that duration of this perk to be a little low to make much use out of it and the bonus speeds. Upon release, Better Than New grants a 12%, 40%, and 60% action speed bonus to healing, chest opening, and totem cleansing and blessing. Better Than the New no longer has a duration. Survivors instead keep the bonus until the next time they take damage. And then the Raccoon City map, they just pretty much gonna reduce the pallets inside. So listen, that was a whole lot to take in. I'm really excited about the whole camping thing though. Like hopefully they give it like for the base kit, because survivors love just you know, farming you off hook and thinking that 5 seconds is gonna help. But I hope you guys understood what I said in this video, and hope you guys are excited about the new changes. I am. I really cannot wait for the new release. If you have any questions or any comments down below, or anything you want to like to add, or anything I might have missed, please let me know. I will include the patch notes in the article. And I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you guys liked it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you're new. And if nothing else, have a blessed day, and peace.